Hello and welcome to this video where we're just going to walk through a simple installation of the Eclipse IDE. The Eclipse IDE is a powerful development tool that lets you write your code in Java and run it. And there are other languages you can use the IDE for as well. So what we're going to want to do is go to www.eclipse.org and get the latest version. Now at the time of this recording, the version is Neon. And they usually release about every year in June, and next year's version will start with an O. And so if you get to this page and you're on another version, that's going to be just fine. You're just going to want to get whatever the latest version is. And you're going to want to get the Java Eclipse for EE developers so that you can make sure you have all the tools available. So what I'm going to do is actually click on this Other Package Downloads. And this should detect what operating system you're on. Now it knows that I'm on Windows, and that's just fine. So if you're using Mac or Linux, you should also see whatever your version is there, and you can actually select the one if you can't see automatically which one you're on. I'm going to get the 64-bit version, and that's going to allow me to have all the availability to access my 64-bit processor architecture should I decide to do so. And I'm just going to use the Eclipse mirror that they've given me here. I'm going to go ahead and download this. And it asks for a donation. You're certainly welcome to do that. Eclipse is free. So go ahead and run that. So we're going to get the Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers. And we're going to put it in a folder that makes sense to us. So I'm actually just going to put it on my C drive, right under Eclipse Neon. So you can name that, of course, whatever you would like. We'll go ahead and install that. Now, if you did this another way, you may have also gotten just a download of a zip file or a jar file, and you should be able to extract that and actually just start running the program. I'm actually using this installer on Windows, and this is going to put registry entries and things in place so that it will be just a little bit more friendly for a Windows environment. And of course, I'm accepting the licenses and reading all of the terms as I go. And while this installs, I'm just going to pause the video so you don't have to sit here and watch this. You should pause the video as well and come back when your installation has gotten to a point where something else pops up or your installation is complete. All right, the installation is complete, so we're going to go ahead and just launch it. And of course, the first time that it runs, it's going to ask for a workspace. So what I'm going to do is just put this into C Projects, Eclipse Neon. So you should just create a folder that makes sense for you. I'm going to select OK. And that will set up my Eclipse Neon to run and be able to start doing Java programming. And so once it starts running, we can turn this Always Show the Welcome at Startup off so that we don't need to see this every time. And we're just going to go straight to our workbench. And now we're ready to start creating projects, writing code, and working with the Eclipse IDE. And that concludes our installation of the Eclipse IDE for working with Java programming. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.